NWA Powerrr episode 3. Before I get started, I gotta address something. Now, I did leave in the comments for my impact review, tell me what you guys think. And many people kind of mostly said, do a hard to kill first. Or one said, why don't you do a NWA first? And there was one that said, why don't you do them both at the same time? Well, I'm still deciding it. I do believe I'm going to do hard to kill. I think I will. I think. But here's the thing. I just found out when I watched this show, which was good. And oh my gosh, I got to talk about one woman that I'm in love with. Not because she got the biggest set of, she just rough. But still, NWA USA has been announced. The junior heavyweight tournament is still going on. We got Nick Aldis. We got Mickey James. We even got Mayweather speaking out about it, which is great. But guess what day is coming out? Tomorrow. Luckily, it's at 12 p.m., but still, it's not lucky because it's not early in the morning. Luckily, it's not at 6, but still, I have to do, if I am doing hard to kill, I got to do that at 8. Then I have to watch NWA USA, counting if I don't have something to do early that morning. Because I think it's something I got to do that morning. So, it's like, really? You couldn't do this next week. You had to do it now. But still, at least it's coming out and it's viewable on YouTube. Hopefully it's not like the Impact Wrestling. You have to be an insider to be able to watch something. And I know people say, just pay $1. Guys, in this day and age right now with the pandemic and people don't having jobs, $1 now means something. Before, it's just $1. Now it isn't because a lot of people still don't got no damn jobs. Because $1 could feed you. I'm just saying. Let's get to this show. And this was, to me, a very good show. I did enjoy it. Now, opening was Mims talking about Pope not being happy he got his ass whooped. And he wants to get back at the ones who hurt him. Fine. I'm alright with that. It's good to see that they are covering that with Mims. And he was the opening of the show. Now, Fatal 4-Way. You're doing this for the Junior Heavyweight Championship Tournament, which is nice. And I do believe they did leave a stat for it. I'm not going to add any pictures in here. Not one. I'm leaving it blank because I want to upload this as quickly as possible. But I will say this. The rude dude of, well, how can I say this when it comes to, Stan, I don't like him. Stanley. Don't like him. He's not bad, but I don't like him because he's a heel. And he's annoying me, and that means he's doing his job well. And when it came to Plunkett, who was one of those people in the match, he's one that did all the heavy lifting in the match. Because he was the veteran, he knew how to make it all look good. But then, Stanley basically gets over on him by just throwing him out, putting his foot on his chest, the guy that he pinned, and that was it. That was nasty. Now, Scion, he has a match. Now, this is a stipulation for the match because there was a stipulation to the match. If Scion does the match that Austin Idol wants, he gets his shot again. When you see Marshe Rocket and Clearwater being the stipulation, I knew he wasn't going to win. Even though I thought he could win, I knew he wasn't going to win because there has to be something more. They're not going to let him win that easily. So he lost. Good showing though from Scion. A very good showing. But still he lost. And then the interview afterward. I'll say this. Once you see Tyrus come out and pretty much say, hey, we were fair to him. He was willing to do anything. We gave it to him. He's lost his shot. Go to the back of the line. But I do expect him to come back again. And he says, when you do, I'll still be at the top. I'll be waiting. Fine. That's okay. But I'm hoping that since they now finished this, that they will continue something with Scion. I don't care about Tyrus and Tyrus' crew. This is now about Scion. I hope they do something with him. Now, Kevin's, oh, not Kevin Stevens. I'm thinking about Kevin Owens. And I'm tired. I haven't slept much yet, guys. I'm sorry. I've been up most of the night. I was working on something, so I am a bit tired if you see me yawning. I do got to say this. I know I don't have to, but I am going to say it. I do know about the releases so far that the WWE have done, including William Regal and Samoa Joe. One of my subscribers did say Joe. I didn't know if they had done it. I had to go and check the website, and they did. So I do know. But I don't know if I'm going to do a video on it next week. Maybe. But Aaron Stevens with Kratos. And seeing Aaron Stevens act like the he pretty much is doing the Damien Sandow, the intellectual savior of the masses. That's what he is. And then we get not the dirty dogs, but the sexy dirty boys. The SDB. Why are you calling yourselves SDB? Really? But this is what we get. Now, it was okay. They're trying to build up something between the two teams. And I'm alright with that. The question's going to be where they're going to go with it. And Velvet Sky getting turned on. I got to say this about Velvet now. This year, just this episode, this is the most vocal I've heard this woman talk. And I'm sure there's going to be people that's going to be totally annoyed with her because she does have a voice that can be shrill. But I got to say this as someone in the very beginning who felt she was not ready for the thing but did feel she can grow into it. She's become more vocal. She's become more charismatic. Is she great at it? No. But does not mean she isn't trying and has improved herself. She has made sure that she is more active. Because it was Joe Gallen and Tim Stone who was more active than she was. Now she's way more active. Now she's got to learn how to tone it down and become more charismatic, to turn it up a little bit more. For me personally, she's not that shrill to me. But others she will be. I'm just saying. Now, we got a tag match for the women. You got Kate and Camille versus a Tootie and a returning Kylie Ray. Now, she was gone for more than a few months, and she made it very clear that she had some type of problem. Next to being depressed, she was beginning to drink. And I think she went to rehab. I don't know. I can't be sure about it because I did look to see if she did do a rehab stint and usually they would say you would go to rehab on Wikipedia, but she didn't. It isn't there. So either it's private and she didn't want people to know where she went, or that she even went at all. So it's a possibility that she did get help. She probably did do a 12-step program if she became an alcoholic. I don't know. But was the match all right? It was fine. And now, Tootie Lynn and Kylie Ray are known as the Smiley Dragons. Who came up with that? That just sounds so lame. I'm sorry. They could have said the Kylie Dragons or the K Dragons, just so it could be there. That it's a little bit of Kylie, a little bit of Tootie, K Dragons. It's not bad. But I'm just saying. Now, we got a match between Matt Trayvon from OGK, formerly the Ring of Honor champions. And we got one of the fixers, the Wrecking Ball. I can't remember the rest of his name. Raskowski? Can't remember. It wasn't a bad match. I didn't mind that match. People were mostly into it. And in the end, the good guy won. The question is going to be, where are they going to go with this team? Where is the fixers going to go? Now, Matt did know Kobe Carino. And they even had an interview with that. But I will say this. Once you get past it, you want to know where they're going to go with Kobe Carino and the fixers. Where you're going to go with OGK. Where are they going? Of course, they're going to be going for the tag title picture. But until they can get into a tag title match, they got to have something to do. They got to have some interest. They can't just keep doing matches. They got to have a feud. I'm just saying, and make it interesting. Now, we had. No, I'm not doing it now. You see, I'm tired. I have not slept yet. I think I slept maybe an hour and a half last night because I was trying to fix and finish one of my animated videos, which is not the one I just uploaded to my other channel. That's another video I did. So I was working on it. I stayed up pretty late. So if you want to go and see it, look up MMD Amateur Hour and then look at the video from Eiffel 65, Move Your Body. I'm just saying, if you don't like it, I understand, but I put a lot of work in it. Anyway, we have the end with Jack Steen versus La Rebellion and the Homicide. It was okay. And there is a feud between them all, supposedly. And the faces won, which I do not agree with. I think if Jack Steen's going to be working with the end, I truly believe they should have won in a screwy ending. That would give more interest to La Rebellion and to Homicide because they need it. They need something. The end, yes, they got something going on, but you should be giving them more than a lose. I'm just saying. Doesn't mean the match was bad. The match was pretty good. Finally. Damn, woman? No, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. You can see in my face, I'm tired. I gotta get psyched for this one. Damn, woman. There you go. You got Paula Blaze versus Natalia I forgot what the name of the woman is. Volkovich. I'm mispronouncing her name. I remember Natalia. I don't remember her last name. And I don't care. You can recorrect me in the comments. I don't care. Guys, when we see throughout see, I'm really tired. I'm trying to focus. When you see the interview between Genocide and May Valentine, she makes it very clear she's not working with Paula anymore because she's too full of herself. She thinks she knows what she's doing. She isn't. And she's stupid enough to get a match between her and Natalia. No, you're going to get wiped out, she kept telling her. And she is finished. She's done. She's walking away. So Terrence Terrell is by her side and Paula Blaze. And when that match started, you could see Natalia smiling. She just has a beautiful big smile. She has a face. She got a cheeky face. Cute cheeky face. Yeah, the most apparent thing are those boobs. There's no way. But she's not a skinny woman. She's thick. And the first hit she gave, and I think I will put one image of this shot of her hitting her in her back, and she's going, ah, and splats onto the floor. Then she gets a second hit to the back. It is so hard you can pick it up on the damn mic. It's not like, you know how wrestlers have been doing it lately, how they smack their own legs or their own arms. Usually it's on the thigh. Left thigh or right thigh. They usually do that so they can make it sound like it's real. My baby, my woman. This is Natalia. And I'll remember her name eventually. But Natalia's my woman. I'm saying it right now. Yes, she can break me into a pretzel. She wouldn't care about me, and if I piss off, she'd bend me into a damn pretzel and laugh at me. But still, she's my woman. Not just because she's thick, but because she literally is physical. She wasn't joking. Those two first hits she gave, the first one that she gave, you can actually hear like this. That was so hard. You can hear her back crumple by the first blow. And then while Paula is crawling on the mat, she hits her again, and it's even louder. She didn't hit her leg, either leg at all. She hit her on her damn back. And this is the time I'm sure somebody is going to agree that at least at this moment, when that happened, Velvet Sky being shot really worked. It did. She annihilated Paula Blaze. Yes, she got a little bit of defense in, but like 2 or 3 moves in, but only 2 or 3 moves. And the rest of it is Natalya destroying her. Done. And I think I might, no, I'm not going to, hell, she's in my face. 3 images only. 3. But oh my googly moogly, baby. That mess was destructive. It makes every woman in the WWE look like a bitch. And I'm not taking anything away from Sasha Banks, who I do love. From Becky Lynch, who, yeah, at this time sucks, but still. She has earned her rights in certain ways. Shayna Baszler when she was still a badass. Rhea Ripley when she was still a badass, because none of them are. Any woman, even Asuka, if she got hit by that, her back would shudder in shock. And that is what made my day, man. That made me smile like, oh, damn, woman. That is the word I'm going to use. And that is the end of this review. I would suggest you watch it. Just if you're not going to watch anything else of the show, watch that match near the end of the show. Just seeing those 2 blows by themselves was beautiful. Now, I have heard her. I did hear her in the interview. She did sound choppy, but it might have been the first time she's doing it on NWA because she has not been there before. So, just like when it comes to Marsha, I'm doing the same thing here, but I'm not going to lie. I'm already in love with the woman because she's so brutal. But I'm not going to lie about it. If she cannot talk, if she can't be a ring veteran, and she looks totally botchy, even though I love the woman and the boobs she's attached to, I'm going to oust her ass and say, what the fuck? Come on, improve yourself. Oh, this looked terrible. That looked terrible. I don't care. I don't care if you look like this. I actually care about substance. But still, when certain things that go beyond substance, I'm going to acknowledge it. And yes, the woman is mine. Have a good day, have a good night, and watch for my Rampage review. Hopefully I'll get a little sleep beforehand. Peace.